The grand chamber of the Draconian Conclave fell silent as 7 of the most feared warlords in the Orion Arm gathered around the obsidian table. Between them, they controlled 47 star systems, commanded fleets that had annihilated entire civilizations, and wielded technologies that could crack planets like eggs. Supreme Warlord Kazak, his scaled skin gleaming under the harsh lights, leaned forward. "The humans have refused our terms." A ripple of amusement passed through the gathered tyrants. Earth, a backwater planet on the edge of contested space, had somehow resisted initial conquests that should have taken hours, not weeks. "Their military technology is primitive," hissed Warlord Vex, mandibles clicking with disdain. "Yet they've disabled 3 of my dreadnoughts." "They're adaptable," Kazak admitted, "and stubborn. But we've captured their orbital defense station. Their resistance ends today." As if summoned by his words, the reinforced doors at the chamber's far end exploded inward in a flash of light and smoke. Through the chaos stepped a single figure, a human male in matte black combat gear, face obscured by a tactical mask. No armor, no energy shields, just primitive fabric and what appeared to be simple projectile weapons. The Warlord's security forces moved to intercept, energy weapons charging. The human moved with impossible speed, each motion precise and economical. Within seconds, 12 elite guards lay unconscious or dead, and the humans stood at the edge of the table, facing the most powerful beings in this sector of the galaxy. Lieutenant Commander Marcus Cole, United States Navy SEALs, the human stated calmly, as if introducing himself at a diplomatic function rather than a fortress at the heart of enemy territory. "I'm here to negotiate terms of your surrender." The chamber erupted in laughter. "You amuse me," human Kazak rumbled. "You've come alone, with primitive weapons, to demand surrender from the Draconian Conclave?" Cole removed his tactical mask, revealing a weathered face with eyes that had seen more combat than most species survived. "Not alone. And not primitive." He tossed a small device onto the table. It projected a holographic display, showing Earth's defense fleet not retreating as the warlords had believed, but regrouping. Human vessels were adapting draconian shield frequencies in real time, reversing engineered from captured technology. "While you've been focusing on conventional warfare, a small team infiltrated each of your command ships," Cole continued. "Your engine cores are currently being reprogrammed to overload on my signal." Warlord Vex lunged across the table, claws extended. Cole sidestepped with fluid grace, produced a combat knife from his belt, and pinned the alien's appendage to the obsidian surface. Vex shrieked in pain and surprise. "That's lightweight carbon fiber composite," Cole explained conversationally. "Developed for our special forces. Cuts through your exoskeleton quite effectively." He turned to address the stunned silence. "You've conquered worlds by overwhelming them with superior technology. But humans?" Cole shook his head. "We've been fighting each other since we could pick up sticks. We've perfected the art of warfare against ourselves for thousands of years." Cole paced around the table. "Your species evolved as apex predators, unopposed on your worlds. You never needed to innovate in combat. Humans? We're pursuit predators. We adapt. We improvise. We overcome." He reached into a pouch and withdrew several metal objects, setting them on the table. The warlords stared in confusion at the primitive items. "Dog tags," Cole explained, "from 17 SEALs who died taking your orbital platform. They weren't supposed to succeed just to gather intel. But they took the entire station." His voice remained eerily calm. "That's humanity. We accomplish the impossible because we don't know it's impossible." Kazayak's expression shifted from disbelief to the first flickers of comprehension, perhaps even fear. "What do you want?" "Immediate withdrawal from Earth space. Return of all captured humans. A non-aggression pact." You have 30 seconds to decide before my teams initiate core overloads across your fleet. And if we agree, Warlord Thraxa inquired, her voice uncharacteristically subdued. Cole's expression remained impassive. Then you get to live long enough to explain to your empires why you fled from a primitive species. The warlords exchanged glances. For the first time in their long, violent histories, they recognized an adversary they couldn't simply overwhelm or outgun. 20 seconds, Cole reminded them. Kazayak gave the order to withdraw. As the most feared military leaders in the sector drafted terms of their own surrender, they finally understood their critical error. They had measured humanity's threat by their technology, not by the indomitable spirit of those who wielded it. They would not make that mistake again.